From the sideline. The play clock at 5 now. Missouri shows pressure. They're going to run it on first down with Rico Dowdle, who's had after only 4 in the first 5. Going to throw it on 2nd and 10. Out to Dowdle. Another touch for the freshman from Asheville, North Carolina. Wrestled down by Eric Beisel and company. South Carolina's offense took a big boost last couple weeks. They get it to Hayden Hurst, who tied in, and he can only make it to the 30, a gain of 1. So
on defense because they will go fast.
Missouri bringing pressure again. Bentley getting out of the pocket and taking it straight forward before he took a hit from. Oh, targeting added to that.
With targeting.
So that is big for a misplay is concerned.
Well, they went ahead and ejected him.
Yep. Freshman quarterback Jake Bentley. Dowdle gets turned around, still manages to pick up 3 yards. Bentley gives it up to Dowdle. Missouri much better.
He delivered again yesterday.
Pressure again on 3rd and 8. Mizzou can't get to Bentley, and he gets it away for a South Carolina first down to Debo.
In around you. Look at all the pass rushers start to close in, pulls his arm down to the shoulder.
Field now for South Carolina. One of them, Hayden Hurst. They're trying to go that way, and it's incomplete.
Play the position.
Looking for a screen here, and Brian Edwards, a talented freshman from last week. Bentley goes to the 3 receiver side, and a falling grab made by D.
Lyman, but whatever position you play, you got to play with passion.
So Muschamp deciding to punt, and it pays off. Rico Dowdle around the right side, and he picks up 9.
Faster.
Dowdle changes direction, gets back to the line of
position.
3rd down 1. First down for Dowdle.
And you talk to Kurt Roper, the way he describes Dowdle is he runs through contact. Very talented player who missed
games for the freshman. Samuel in motion. He'll give it to him on the jet sweep. He's got the corner, and he's got the score. Touchdown, South Carolina after the turnover.
In this game. Not yet.
So they turn to the ground game. They have been relatively predictable in those plays as he gives it up again, and AJ.
I want to bring injury into it. We've got something special. And when I tell you I turn the film on, when I start to watch Jake Bentley, I think he's special. I'm not going to put him in harm's.
After looking at what Kentucky did against Missouri last week, you understand why. Bentley pressured, and he gets drilled right in the.
And just watch him work. Sets him up outside, comes back underneath. And then nobody's going to pick me up. Well, the quarterback still has the ball in his hands. A little bit too long, trying to get through things.
Sides before every snap. So, turnover on downs. Back to South Carolina. Debo Samuel. That's my bike, punk. And he's got a first.
That is good field position.
They get Brian Edwards, a freshman flag.
I have to chuckle. Don't give him a hard time. But you know what? When you can play like this, you shut them all up. Right there.
Fresh set of downs for South Carolina, but the yardage given back, and now they'll turn it to Rico Dowdle again, and he gets wrestled down by Cam Hilton and company.
Give it.
2nd and 2 now. Here's Dowdle again. He has looked Gurley-esque, though.
And they started to specialize there.
Bentley gives it up on first down, a gain.
I've said it. I said it during a game that we had there a few weeks ago. I thought back that needs to come down
to help affect change in that locker room. 2nd and 12 now, and Dowdle heard the footsteps coming. This is a 3rd and 12 to close the first quarter. Bentley looking for a screen, and nothing doing that time. System as to what they ran last year. Here's the rub. As Dowdle tries to find some space, Augusta is able to wrap him up and throw him for a loss. Andre.
He got there and he finished the last play.
Josh Augusta with a tackle behind the line of scrimmage. Here's Hayden Hurst, who takes a screen up the sideline for a first down.
Players.
2 tight ends in the game now for South Carolina as they turn to A.J. Turner. He's found it tough sledding. Coordinator last year at Missouri after being away down in Memphis with Justin Fuente for 3 seasons. Bentley on the run, back foot, and it is caught at the 30-yard line by Brian
Edwards and Debo Samuel. He's already made some plays. You start, the other guy on the other side can hurt you.
So now South Carolina turning up the tempo, taking efficient. 9 of 11 today, 15 of 20 last week against Tennessee. 3-man rush. Missouri drops 8. Bentley can't find a hole, and that.
Get rid of it. We'll watch him here. Watch his helmet. It's about the center of the field. Then it's kind of towards the right. Then it's to the sideline. Nobody's open. Let it go out of bounds. That's excellent work. Simple throwaway.
Missouri rushes only 3 again. Bentley completes it to Edwards, and he makes it to the 20. If he did, then they're going to go for it here. Bentley will empty.
Guess what?
Wildcat and a first down. Missouri got torched by...
It came downhill. They pretty much owned Missouri offensively in the second half, or especially the fourth quarter, with that formation alone. 23.
2 plays ago, irrelevant now. Back to Rico Dowdle. Kentucky's running back to... Bentley looks left. Fade route. End zone. Incomplete.
An incompletion. The foot, I think, comes down in bounds, but it bounces off his chest. He loses it right there. You'll see the foot's in bounds, but it bounced away. Let's see if he has possession. He reels it back in. Foot still in bounds. Let's review this one because that's a touchdown. Watching this game.
Review, the ruling on the field stands.
Is happy right now.
Pass.
But they're saying to come in. We're going to have a single safety look here outside.
There goes Hurst into the end zone the opposite way. It is batted away, and it is caught. What a play by Rico Dowdle off of Eric Beisel and into the hands of the freshman.
Stinking Hayden Hurst. Once it rotated, I said outside. Where'd the ball go? Outside. This job, it actually ricochets off Eric Beisel's left, the back of his left arm, and nice concentration hit, but certainly would not have taken that drink.
Here's A.J. Turner on the left side. Brandon Lee, along with some friends, brings him down after a gain of false scrimmages.
Right out here.
They'll roll, and on the run, lofted out of bounds. Second.
Get in, and if you're going to max protect, keep him in.
Here's Bentley on the run, and he'll scramble out of bounds for his...
When to pull it down, you're getting the rush. It's not a step-up situation here. If I step up, I'm going to be tackled, so I got to step up and then run. And then
near Auburn, Alabama, going into this year. Instead, he signed early with South Carolina. Here's Deebo Samuel making people miss, and
because Samuel will hurt you. You can't take away Samuels because Edwards will hurt you. But here, when you get this, some magical stuff with it.
Movement on the left side. Mason Zandy, one of the few seniors.
It hit him.
Offside. Defense number 91. The movement by the defense caused the offense to react. 5-yard penalty. Remains first down.
It's Charles. Watch him at the top up here. There he is. Correct call by
state game. Flagged 13 times for 125 yards in a homecoming loss. Deep ball, Bentley. Caught! And down at the goal line is Chavis Dawkins. It goes for 34 to face first full of turf. Small price to pay.
Another true freshman, young player that's going to be around a long time for Will Muschamp. There's the shot that he was talking about before the game.
A.J. Turner lowers his head, can't get in. Brandon Lee and friends there to bring him down.
Just took him a little while to get to it. Chavis Dawkins climbed the ladder and reeled that baby in. Nice job of concentration. And then he beats Missouri's best cover man in area, 8 yards and a couple of touchdowns. And just got bent back there. It looks maybe the leg got caught under the pile.
Second and goal for South Carolina after Turner was helped off the field. Bentley rolling, changes direction, and he goes down before his head gets taken off by Cam.
He could. This is no surprise to his teammates.
Third and goal, looking for Hurst. Instead, the slant is caught, and South Carolina has its third lead of the game on a strike to Casey Crosby.
True freshman, and look at the poise. Slide in the pocket, deliver the football with. You'll look back in a lot of instances and wish you had that possession back.
They go for the quarterback draw, and
it's some success, and you got to see if he's able to win for you in these. This would take all night. You start a 2-minute drill in Canada.
Run up the middle is good for a first down for David Williams on his first.
Has been every penalty just about is marked from the spot of the foul.
Bentley,
except pass interference.
Pressure. Charles Harris will drag him down from behind. Owners Insurance halftime report. Dari, Booger, and Chris take it away. First and 10 for Bentley, and he hands it off to Rico Dowdle. Snuck by the first guy and is able to scratch.
And he hasn't had to play from behind. Make sure of that.
Let me ask you, as a quarterback, especially a young one, this place has grown quiet. Low snap, pressured. He gets folded in half. The pass is caught by Deebo Samuel for a first down.
But this is a teaching moment for receivers. If you don't go up and catch that ball with your hands, it's going to get knocked down by the defender. And then this is for quarterbacks, you have to take shots sometimes in order can deliver that way.
The last replay looked like the pins knocking away from the bowling ball. Dowdle able to take it from the wristbands. South Carolina going no huddle. Dowdle snuck through the line of scrimmage, able to pick up 2. South Carolina's converted 7 of 12 today. Bentley scans the entire field. Now he'll take off, and he gets thrown after a gain to loss to Middle Tennessee State.
This is when you know the offense. Watch his head. Watch the helmet. Scanning. One progression to another. I'm out of options. Got a little green grass in front of me. Go ahead and take it.
On the turnover, Rico Dowdle will take it out of the end zone. And he takes it out to the 5-yard line and gains another yard as Cam Helms went to him early and often. Had a lot of touches in the first quarter. Here's a big one for Dowdle. Bends it back inside, and they get out of the shot.
Go to work. Pulls around out in front. Seal blocked. A nice kick out by Zack Bailey, and then the rest of it is just
plays if you add in the targets in the receiving game and the catches. Here's the tight end. Room for Hayden Hurst, and he spins out to the 30-yard line.
To South Carolina his senior year coming out of high school.
Corner blitz coming for Missouri. Bentley goes down the sideline. Deebo Samuel takes another one down.
It's my ball. Watch this. Just the work at the end of this. Go up, make a play for me. Deebo
Samuel, the sophomore from Inman, South Carolina. Here's David Williams trying to stretch.
By Deebo Samuel. This makes my job as a quarterback so much easier. Guys that catch the ball with their hands.
Bentley scans again. He'll dump it out of the backfield to David Williams. He's completed 8 consecutive passes, and that's number 9.
Wow.
Deebo Samuel down the sideline, got his toe down.
It is, you want to call it, but this is just flat out good quarterback play and good receiver play on the other end. Look at this. Unbelievable.
On the field was a catch inbounds. The previous play is under review. After further review,
always
the
plugged
on the
in.
field is confirmed.
Always plugged in to what's going on the field.
Something since you tried the sheet crab soup for the first time. Bentley comes back left. It's a first miss brand of football.
Sit down in the film room with me a little while now. I'll show you why.
Rico Dowdle spins. Touchdown, Carolina.
Nice job here getting the flow. Little inside zone. Get everybody flowing left. He cuts back right. Puts that left foot.
Upset of the drive. Dowdle back there here. Play action to him. They pull it back. They hit Deebo Samuel, and Samuel makes 2 men miss, and he carries it for 11 and a first down. So instead, they go to Brian Edwards.
One-on-one situations to the backside.
Here's Rico Dowdle. What changed that South Carolina saw from Missouri?
When you have a guy like Deebo Samuel.
And he's won those 50-50 balls with Gibson. Pressure on Bentley, trying to escape. Somehow he gets out of there, and he's finally dragged down for a
dive and then jack their head backwards into that defensive lineman.
Rico Dowdle down the numbers. And he's pulled down from behind. Remark, 20 carries, 107 yards. They fake the jet sweep, right back to Dowdle. Cam Hilton was a step late getting there.
Watch the block right here. Just come right around, and a nice kick out. Look at the big fella moving bodies.
Missouri brings a corner blitz. Dowdle runs past everybody. Taken down at the Palmetto for a
quickly, because you have those linebackers flowing to stop the power. They've seen pulling offensive linemen on multiple plays. Now hit that inside.
Yards on the ground, already 34 better than their average. Bentley keeps it. And Bentley dragged down by Charles Harris against Kentucky. Some movement up front, no flags. Williams cut down right near. Heck, it's wide open right now. Williams, Dowdle hesitated, then able to surge. Dowdle bottled up initially. Hey, we were both down on the field before. Having consecutive runs on this drive, maybe another on this Wildcat on 3rd and 1. And Dowdle gets stood up and thrown down. Freshman quarterback Jake Bentley trying to go to 3-0 in his very young career. Deebo Samuel can't quite find the edge. And then they go back to using on a 3rd and 2. Maybe not. 14 to go.
Well, this offensive line so physical. You can hear the pads popping way up here in the press box.